I'm popping again. Hop in the Benz. Don't want no friends. Send my little baby. Woo, woo. You look frustrated, why so bothered, irritated? Sometimes like it's complicated. Don't be stressing, you gon' make it. Oh yeah. It gets so wild, so what you tryna do? Tryna do? Can you ride for a G? Cause I lost in the sea. There's a lot you don't see like woo.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 3 of the Rose City Hip Hop Podcast. I'm joined here today with one of the best to ever do it in this city, the man of the hour, BUGGIE BARS.
Yay.
What's going on, man? How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. Happy to be here.
Yeah,
Rose City Podcast.
Yeah, damn straight. It's good to have you here, man. I'm glad you can make it. You know, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're pretty much just going to go through your career, you know, from start to right now.
All right.
And deep dive into you. Going to talk about some crazy features you had, singles, shows, music videos, everything.
All that stuff.
Even a sneak peek of what you got coming up next.
Yep. I got some sneak peeks ready.
Okay.
Got them in the vault.
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to get into that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But with everybody, with everyone that comes on here, I feel like it's best that we always start at the beginning with them. You know, not just the beginning of your career, but like your early life, you know, the kind of music you were listening to when you were growing up. You know, kind of just give us like an intro to you, you know, coming up in life, you know, the music you were listening to when you were younger that kind of inspired you.
Well, the first artist to ever do it for me was Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah. So it wasn't even no hip hop or nothing like that. It was Michael Jackson. Yeah. R&B, pop. He's the king of pop.
He is the king of pop.
But he does got some R&B. I'm actually glad you said that. Yeah. He does a lot of R&B. But it's Michael Jackson, you know, this whole stage presence, you know.
Yeah, I know. He was electrifying.
Yeah.
Had people passing out.
Yeah, he sure did, just from standing there.
I know. Right? I love seeing that clip. I love
That's
seeing
why
that clip.
people try to say, "Oh, Chris Brown's the new Michael Jackson." Man, you know, Michael Jackson. No one can ever be Michael Jackson like that. Right? So, but anyways, and then when I got into hip hop, though, it was like 50 Cent and Nelly. Actually, it was Nelly. Nelly was he got into first, and then it was 50 Cent. And those were kind of my top as growing up.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, I saw the OG songs too, like the OG artists like the Stevie Wonder and everything like that. Yeah, Prince.
You know, you also got like a little lyrical rap to you, obviously, right? So you were into guys like Lil Wayne or Eminem like that, or no?
I like Lil Wayne, and I like Eminem now. So it was funny when I was a kid though, because I was such a big Michael Jackson fan. Yeah. He made a song dissing Michael Jackson. Right? His nose fell off. He's looking for a nose. So I was like, man, I don't like Eminem.
What the hell?
I don't like Eminem. Me and Eminem ain't cool, right? Yeah. But now, I mean, but I can respect his lyricism 100%. Yeah, like, Eminem's cool. And anytime he drops an album, I always listen to it.
Yeah. You seen, was it Wayne just dropped an album not too long ago?
I did see that. Yeah, I listened to it.
What'd you think about that?
So he's getting a lot of hate for that album.
I've seen it. Yeah. I'm pissed off that I've been seeing that. Yeah. I've been telling people.
Did you listen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome.
I wasn't mad at it at all.
It's not the best at all the Carters, but like, I thought it was great.
Yeah,
there's so many bangs on there.
I think if anything, it's the beat selection, like that Elephant song. There was all clowning.
Oh, dude. Okay, yeah, the Elephant song was a miss. So that's the only miss on that.
But here's the thing: it's a miss. But someone did a thing where they changed the beat to that song to the same lyrics that he was doing, and he was murking it.
And it was good.
Yeah, because the flow was on point, the lyrics were on point. I don't know why, but it's just like the little goofy, you know.
Yeah, it just didn't make sense. Songs like, what was it? He had on, like, was it Band from NO, Hip Hop with Big X. That's my favorite song on there. The one Big X the Plug.
Yes. Yeah, that one was dope. They're harmonizing.
Yeah, it's so good. Look at hip hop. By the G-Lock, you know? Yeah. That's really dope. Getting back to you, though.
All right, back to me. Yeah, we ain't interviewing with that.
We're talking about BUGGIE BARS today. I want to talk about. I seen that, you know, when you're younger, you were into some dancing. You know, you were before your BUGGIE BARS, you were BUGGIE break dance.
Well, see, and where did that come from? Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah,
he was the whole, you know, that whole thing.
Yeah,
the whole performance and everything.
I don't know how you do that.
That stage presence. Well, because you know I'm rusty because I don't be dancing like that no more. But some things you don't ever lose. You don't ever lose. Check the kicks.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about this for a second. You got those fresh out the box. You guys kind of gotta see this. You can't see on the camera. Put up from. Oh yeah.
If you insist.
Yeah, they got.
If you insist.
Flex on them. Come on now.
This is the Jordans.
My goodness. Fresh out the box.
And I only wear them because they look nice. Because they said something about Michael Jordan. He ain't nice to black people.
Really? Yeah. Michael Jordan's not nice to black people?
Yeah, they say
That's got to be a myth.
Look into his encounter with Chameleonaire.
Chameleonaire?
Yeah. He said Chameleonaire.
No, I didn't hear that.
Trying to catch me riding dirty.
Oh,
Trying to catch me riding.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know that song.
You must be young.
Yeah, I am young, bro. I'm 24.
24. Oh, okay, yeah. I got a couple years on. I got a couple years on you.
Yeah. Well, how old are you right now?
I just turned 30, man.
Oh, happy belated.
3-0.
Happy belated. Yeah. Big 3-0. My man right here is gonna hit that soon. No.
That guy's old.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna have to do something. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do, but I know for my birthday he made it crazy for me. So,
man,
I'm gonna have to hit something up for him. But after you get into the music and everything, I want to talk about your first time writing music. Were you writing music when you were younger at all, or not?
Absolutely, I was.
Yeah?
Yep.
So was it like hip hop you were kind of writing, or was it R&B? Like, what kind of music were you writing when you were younger?
It was rap starting off.
Just straight rap?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was rap starting off. Although my favorite genre of music, even today, is R&B. My most listened to genre is 100% R&B.
Hell yeah. Really
I like rap a lot. Clearly, I be rapping, but I can get tired of rap. If I listen to so much rap, I'm like, all right, man, change the genre now.
You can't get tired of R&B.
You never get tired of R&B because
it sounds
I
so
can play
good.
24/7, right?
It sounds so good. Mm-hmm. So you're writing, and then that kind of leads to you eventually recording. So I want to talk about your first time recording. When was that? Your first ever recording?
I was in Chicago. So my job that I have. I have a side company is robotics programming.
Really?
So I'm an independent contractor.
Oh.
And I travel around for my job.
Yeah.
I work at most time it's GM plant, Chrysler plant, Tesla plant, stuff like that. And I always make a point when it's an opportunity for me to do some music.
Okay.
So I was working in the south side of Chicago, and the dude there, he was a local. His name is ISO Noah. I got a song with him.
Swish. I know the song.
Okay, you know
it's a banger.
Yes, yeah. So that was actually my first time in the studios with him.
Really?
Yeah, and so we was in the south side of Chicago, and we was just rapping on lunch breaks and stuff and writing stuff, and then we ended up making a song together. This one never made out to the public. It was just on SoundCloud and stuff. Well, he was like, my nephew got a studio, so I went to his nephew's studio. It was in a town called Inglewood, or neighborhood called Inglewood in Chicago. And actually, the dude that owned the studio, man, he got killed. So R.I.P. to him.
Oh, damn, rest in peace.
Yeah, and that was my first time in the studio.
Yeah.
And ever since then, man, because up until that point, I was writing I was always just ready.
Yeah.
I was always ready for something. Even in elementary school, I used to perform in front of the class. I tell you, I performed in front of the class, like just rapping the verse. Like the teacher would be like, "Oh, you got a song for us?" All right, I hop in front of that class
That's sick.
and just start rapping. Right.
That's sick.
And then it was it was 2018, 2019. I got in the studio. 2019, got in the studio in Chicago, and then we did that, and I got that itch. It felt good. I'm hooked. Went back to Windsor and then got it popping. With the studios.
Oh, we're gonna talk about how you got it popping out here, but what's it? The name Buggie Bars. How did that? How'd you come up with that?
Well, Buggie is my nickname. My parents call me Buggie.
Oh, okay.
My grandparents call me Buggie. My aunts, uncles call me. Everyone calls me Buggie.
Yeah,
that's my name because my real name is Dougie. It's like Douglas. Yeah, and it was like, but I don't even know. I'm probably just from Dougie sounding like Buggie or something like that. But yeah, everybody calls me Buggie. And then so when it was time when I used to rap and. Like when I was younger, it was my name was Lil Dougie. Lil Dougie. That was my stage name, Lil Dougie baby. I was Lil Dougie baby.
Yeah, that's dope.
And once I started going official with it, I was like, I'm gonna do Buggie. So my first set of music, probably the first how many songs? The whole EP too was under just Buggie. Yeah, there was no bars.
Just Buggie.
Yeah, just Buggie. So I how many did I drop? I dropped about 6 singles, and then I did a 6-track EP. Yeah, that was all under Buggie. And then, but it was like a nickname that everybody was calling me Buggie Bars. Everybody was saying that. So even though it was just Buggie, like, oh, Buggie Bars.
He had the bars with you.
Yeah. And then even some people try to look me up on Instagram, like, oh, I looked at Buggie Bars or Spotify. I looked at Buggie Bars, I couldn't find him. I'm like, no, it's just Buggie. But the bars are just the kind of people add on all the time. I don't know why they added on. They just added it on.
Oh, yeah, bars. That's right from the added on there.
But see, the problem I was having was there's other Buggie artists too, right? So they type Buggie and they're like, oh, listen to this song. I'm like, man, that ain't me. Man. That's not me.
I never heard no other Buggies besides you.
Yeah, because you don't need to. Don't even look them up because they was not good. That's why I was getting offended when someone's like, yeah, I heard that. I'm like,
stop comparing me to these other Buggies. I'm the best Buggie out here.
Yeah, for real. It's like, can only be one. So I end up adding officially the bars just because now I'm officially the only Buggie Bars. There's no other Buggie Bars in the world.
One and only.
But there are a couple Buggies.
Yeah, well, they don't hold a candle to you.
I know.
I know that. But like you said, 2019, you start taking the music more seriously, and you lead into like 2020, and it's like the beginning of 2020, you drop "Follow Me" and "Beast Mode." You know, hella banger singles. And you drop the videos for those later in the year, and I kind of want to talk about the videos because they're so creative and fun. Like, I don't know what's your idea when you're going into making these videos, but all of them are like, they're captivating. I think that's one of the best things I love about your whole entire content is that you have really captivating videos. And I kind of want to talk about what was your idea when you made Beast Mode, because you were 7 foot tall in there stomping on dudes, you're brainwashing guys, and like, how did you come up with the idea for that?
So each song, I always had a vision for making the song. So it was always like I wanted to, and even if I didn't have the specific vision, I was just like, hey, this song here, I want it to be big. I started talking to videographers. What do you got in mind for this song here? I haven't listened to whatever. I kind of let them make, because honestly, the songs, like, it would be the videographer that'd be like, we're gonna have you do this, we're gonna have you do that. And I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, sure.
And but I just knew that each song I wanted it to have that attention to it. Where I didn't want to just we'll drop that song there, and we'll do a video for every fifth song, every couple songs we'll do a video. It's like, no, every song I put out, I want to have that same attention.
That's what's up, because even "Follow Me" is also like super funny too.
And in the video for that one, that was dope because that's my whole family in that one.
Is that the old guy that was up in there? Like, okay.
He might smack you if you call him old though.
Yo, shit, my bad. Hopefully you don't find me there.
No, he's good. Yeah, he's a cool dude. He's actually my great uncle.
I thought it was dope that you had, like, when he was like, go walk Freddy Krueger. And I was like, go walk Freddy Krueger. And then you pop out, this Freddy and then Krueger. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
So okay, let me tell you what was supposed to happen with that. So he has pet crows. He had pet crows.
Pet crows?
Yeah, like the birds.
Yeah.
So since they was a baby, he rescued them. They found him somewhere.
I've never heard anybody with pet crows.
And he could feed them, and they would listen to him and everything. And he would let them free. They were never in cages. But when it was feeding time, they come to him. They listen to the name. But they would only go to him. So we went to the day before we shot the video. We were there scoping out the area with the videographers and all that. And he said, I was like, oh yeah. He's like, you can have these birds on each side of your shoulder for the video. And the videographers are going nuts. They're like, oh, are you kidding me? That'll be so dope. We gotta do that. And their names are Freddy and Cougar. And so I was like, all right, sweet. So the next day, it came time to do it. Them birds would not come to me for nothing.
At all?
No, they were scared. They would only go to him because birds, they were wild. They weren't pets.
No.
But they hang around for like 5 years. He does this every once in a while.
So they already know who he is.
They know who he is.
They got an attachment to him by now.
Yeah. Damn. So that was a big it was like a hurdle in the video because they're like, what are we gonna do? We shot this whole thing about Freddy and Cougar. Now they're not coming to us. Well, so and then there were some dogs and
so you just the dog was
so that was like a freestyle, like, we had to just improv that.
The crows would have been sick. I think you would have been the first to ever have crows.
So that's where the actual name the Freddy and Cougar was the crows' names. Some dogs had different names.
Oh really?
Yeah. I don't remember what they were. They
just had to take the name just for the video. Damn, that's what's up. All right, well, you lead on to make another video around that time. You drop Ali on the Ropes.
That was my very first song.
Yeah, that's your first video. I was going to talk about that because you dropped the singles, right? And then at the same time you dropped the singles, you dropped Ali on the Ropes.
Yeah.
So you have those 3 songs. I wanted to ask you, like, why you chose Ali on the Ropes as your first video, because you could have chosen Beast Mode or Follow Me.
Well, because Ali on the Ropes was my first song to put out.
Oh, okay.
So normally, because even when I went to the studio, they're like, you gonna do a music video like this for your first song?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to put a couple out and get better and I'm like,
nope.
Every song. My 100th song, I want to have the same attention as my first song did. Yeah. It's like each song, I don't make no little throwaway ones of let's slide that one in there and let it go. It's like
they all gotta be
that was my
perfect.
mindset. In my mindset, I was like, each song I want to have that kind of attention for the music video.
Hell yeah. Well, you definitely did. The video, at the start of the video, you slit your throat and the islands happening. I'm like, damn, this is I'm already instantly captivated. I love the clip too of because I've never seen it before. Ali, when he's on the ropes and he's doing his little shake there.
Yeah, that's where the whole song. That's where the whole song comes from. Man, Ali's the GOAT. Ali is the GOAT, man. He's my favorite fighter of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. I was gonna say also, moving on to another single I really liked is "Always Fresh." With
Always
Dizzy
Fresh.
Wright.
Yeah, Dizzy Wright.
It's a it's a banger. It's a banger. And I want to talk about a little bit of the video because it's It's crazy. It's so funny. Like, you know, you dress up as the old man, the lady, the doctor.
Yeah, we be doing stuff. We just be doing it,
creative,
man.
you know. Like, honestly, as a viewer, you know, for all your content, like, I'm not just looking out for the song. I'm like, yo, when's the next video about to drop? It's gonna be a movie anyways. Like, I'm trying to see what this, you know, he's gonna be on a dinosaur on top of a truck. I don't know what's gonna go on. But it was really early into your career. How did you get someone so notable like Dizzy Wright to hop on a song with you? You know, he's obviously fucking with your music and everything. But
yeah.
How did that come about?
Man, I hit him up on Instagram. I believe so. Or was it email or something like that? Because I've always been a fan of his too.
Yeah.
I've always been a fan of his.
Big fan of like what is it? Funk Volume.
Volume. Yeah, that's how I started out.
Yeah.
And I messaged. I think I can't remember if I emailed him now, if I messaged him on Instagram. I think it was a combination of the both. I probably did both. And sent the song over because they won't do it for just any song, right?
Yeah,
so he was like,
obviously.
especially because I was new at the time. I didn't have no followers. I had no streams. And
but that's what makes it crazy though, because there's dozens of people that are just leaving on red.
Yeah,
you know, and then it's like, oh shit, we gotta hop on this guy. This guy, he's got something going right now.
Right. So yeah, I hit him up, and he said, let
me hop on the track.
Well, he's like, I'll do it, and I said, all right.
Well, I mean, also, you know, you have him on Tim Hortons Cup.
Yeah.
You know, so is it like that he couldn't make it for the shoot, so that's what you guys decided to do, or is that like that was the plan from the beginning?
So he agreed to do it, but we had to go to him, and we just wasn't really trying to do it. So y'all went to
him. I was gonna say I thought you might have recorded like.
No, we didn't go to him.
Oh, okay.
But he was gonna do the video.
Yeah.
But we would have had to go to him. He was in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
And the initial plan was we're going over there to do it, but then we're like, you know what? We could just throw it on. They had this idea, you put his face in the cup. It's actually, they used my mouth for it too. So really? I rapped his verse. Yeah, they photoshopped my mouth onto his face, and that's how they did it.
I didn't even really notice that. Yeah. You know, I don't pay attention to the mouths. You know, I'm not comparing them or anything, but that's wild.
But so we had the option. Like, either we fly to Vegas and he'll shoot with us, or we do, and we kind of just did that, and it was cool to do it. I wouldn't do it again because it was like that's a one-time thing. Yeah. It's a one-time thing. Other than that, I'm fine. I'm going to them. But that one there, it felt right. It was for the time being.
No, it hit.
Everybody's busy too, and then the concept too. I'm like, oh, he could be on a cup.
Yeah.
And his face in the cup with Tim Hortons. Yeah, it's funny because he has no idea what Tim Hortons. They know Tim Hortons.
Yeah, they don't got that out there.
Yeah.
So it's funny though, like you fighting like on the news.
Yeah.
You were like, they stole my slogan, they stole my whole
flow.
Talking
about always fresh. I'm like, wait, that's me. You can't talk about coffee being always fresh. That's me.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
You know, then you're moving on towards after Always Fresh. That's a great year. You know, you're closing out 2020, and the most notable thing you had there is at the end, you had over $250,000 on Spotify streams by the end of that year. That's insane.
Yeah.
Over $250,000.
Yeah. So what happened was I invested a lot of money too into that, right? So,
but it paid off, you know, amazingly.
Yeah.
You know, could you have seen at the start, you know, when you were taking off that you were gonna get that many like streams? Like, could you have seen that?
Yeah. No. I know. Yeah. So, but it was, and one thing I do take pride in is I never paid for no fake followers, never paid for no bots, never paid for none of that fake stuff. So any numbers I got was real.
Organic.
Yeah. And a lot of it is promo. So I hired a promotion company. Yeah. What do they call them? They got a name for them, but promotion company is basically all they are. Even for the EP and stuff. And you know, they'll submit your stuff to get on some articles, magazines, and stuff like that, and get some posts on some big pages and all that. But so it don't come cheap. It's like you gotta take it serious.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
Yeah,
especially if you got. I feel like when you got good music, you know, it'll sell. I'm honest, you know, good music will sell. But you close out that with 2020, and then moving to 2021, you're going with Night. That's a great R&B song. I don't even know how you hit the vocals like that. All day today, you can tell I'll be hitting the notes. I'm like, it doesn't sound the same. I don't got the nice pitch to it.
Yeah, it's that pitch.
Yeah, I don't know how you're doing it, but it's a dope video that you shot out in Montreal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Montreal.
Yeah, Montreal. You know, how was that the trip out there?
Well, I was telling you, before the camera was rolling, how I be going to different cities from actually no, the camera was rolling.
I think so.
When I was telling you about how I'd be working in robotics and stuff like that, so I was working on some robotics out there, and I I had to make a point. I'm like, let me go. I gotta do some music.
Yeah.
So
I like I don't know who it is on the intro that he's like, it's brother Buggie Bar. I knew it. I told him earlier. I was like, this dude looks so much like you. Yeah. I'm like, that's gotta be his brother.
That's my little brother.
Yeah. You guys look like twins, honestly.
Yeah. Well, we're a year apart.
Oh, okay. So you guys are pretty close. But I love that. Yo, it's brother Buggie Bars. Bringing you a smooth jam. I'm like, oh my, he set the tone for it right.
I had him in the studio for all that too. I'm like, all right, now say this right here.
It was dope. You chose like a really good spot to film the video because they captured the exact vibe of the song. And also, you had a beautiful black queen on there.
Yeah, she was black.
Shout out to all my beautiful black queens out there. You're all amazing. I want to give a shout out to y'all. Take that time to let you know that you're amazing and mess with your boy. I'll treat y'all right. Just don't leave it at that. But
word.
But was that like someone you were just working with out there, or like a buddy?
The girl there?
Yeah.
No, so me and my wife, we be anytime it's time to find a girl for the video, because like you mentioned, you recognize her from Tell Me video,
I do. I recognize from it.
So, but what we do is she didn't really she's not that type. I kind of forced her. I encouraged her. I'm like, come on, she's a free model, right? Yeah. And but she's like, I'd rather be behind the scenes to help out and stuff. So we looked up on Instagram and all kind of stuff, and we hired some models. That's what we did. So same with Figure It Out too. We hired the girl from where was she? Columbia. Yeah. Okay. And then that was for Figure It Out. And then so Night. Yeah, that black queen, we done hired her. Yeah. And she was cool. She did a good work, man. And I agree with it. It fitted the scene, it fitted the theme of what it was supposed to be.
So what you spoke like a little bit of French in the video. Are you fluent?
Moi je parle français. Fluide.
Okay.
I'm French.
Oh damn. That's
français.
Okay. I didn't really pay too much in French class. I was not the.
What you got in this drink? Got me talking like that.
I don't know. It's you.
What you pour in this drink?
You want to pote it? I got to.
Oh, you right.
I'll set mine. But Night, after that, you coming towards like.
Go ahead.
You coming towards March. You drop your first EP. You drop Bugging Out.
Yeah.
Right. But I want to talk about these three songs on there because they got videos.
Word.
First, I want to talk about Bugging Out. That was shot by Ammo.
Yeah.
That was a great video.
It was.
Shout out to Ammo Visuals. You did a great job, my man. And then you got Figure It Out also on there. And also, I want to say this, like, Figure It Out's out of all your R&B songs, that's my favorite.
Damn.
It is.
Figure it out now.
Yeah, I just love the video.
Figure it out now.
It hits different. That was just so good.
Yeah.
And I think it's like, I'm pretty sure right now it's your like second most viewed video. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe I don't be paying attention to the views so much. I don't like getting caught up in that. So maybe you tell me.
No, it is. I'm like 90% sure it is.
I'm not sure of it.
But your most viewed video, and I'm pretty sure I can guarantee that, is Greatness. And that's a banger track. And most viewed because you're rapping on there, hella rapping on there. Mm-hmm. Production was sick. And the features were even more sick. You had Jarren Benton on there.
Yeah.
And you had an intro from The Game.
Yeah, I did.
That's sick.
Man, I did.
The Game was on there. And he's shouting out Windsor on there and everything.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
So
how you set that all up?
It's crazy how it intertwines, because when I was in Montreal, when I was doing the Night video, is actually when I had The Game do that. So that one there, me and The Game didn't meet up in person for that there. He sent me the thing. Yeah, I told him I sent him Beast Mode, the music video for Beast Mode, and he wrote. I was surprised. I didn't know if he was gonna write back. He said, "Man, that's dope."
Yeah.
And then he said, I kind of said I was trying to get a feature from him.
Yeah.
And I forget what he said, but it ended up turning into, all right, well, I got an EP, forming up in the works, and I was like, you give me an intro on it.
That's crazy.
And he said, yeah. So his thing was supposed to be the intro for the whole EP.
Yeah.
And I ended up just taking it and putting it to the one song, which is on the EP.
Yeah, but it's good because that song was massive, most viewed, right? It's crazy. And Jarren Benton on there, he was snapping on there too. Yeah, so me and him was on tour together. That's when we shot that one. Yeah.
We shot that one so that one, it was in a couple places. So that one, with his verse, we shot that in Brooklyn. We had a show in Brooklyn as part of the tour. That's when we did his verse.
Yeah.
I shot the intro to that. It was in Windsor, and then I also went up to Vancouver to shoot the majority of the video. The people that did the editing and stuff for that was in Vancouver.
Okay. Is it I'm not, you correct me if I'm wrong, is it like, what is it, Kang Clips that shot it?
Yeah, they changed their names now. They're not known as Kang no more.
Oh no?
Yeah, it was like they were Take Clips, and they might even change it since then. I don't know.
Damn.
But yeah, they did that there. They moved out to Vancouver.
Oh.
So I was out there. We was in the area, and we hit them up for a video. Yeah, we shot it, and then I went on tour with Jarren a couple months later.
Yep.
So I hired another videographer to take a video of his verse. Me and him was just chilling outside the thing, and then we sent it back to Take, Kang, and them, and they did the editing for that one.
What was it like working with him? You know, he's dope. You know, I love his music.
Jarren? Yeah, Jarren's dope.
Yeah,
Jarren's real dope. Yeah, and he had a big tour that was, I don't even know how many cities he went to. I wasn't there for the whole tour.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I only did.
I think he had like 5 stops, something like that, maybe more.
Yeah, I did about 5-6 stops, and he did. I don't even know how many he did. Maybe he did
all of America.
Yeah, he might have did 20 stops. I don't know, but I was like, I tuned in just for right there.
Yeah.
Right. And that was the East Coast. That was the East Coast of the U.S.
Okay. Well, I kind of want to talk about this is that, you know, you got like a lot of singles, right? And like we said, Bugging Out's like your only EP that you got, right? Mm-hmm. I kind of want to talk about it. It seems like you prefer singles over EP.
And you know why? I wish it wasn't that way, because I would love to be working on some EPs,
albums,
some mixtapes, some albums, and all that. But remember how I was saying, I was like, how each song I want video. I want the first song I send attention that has 100 songs. Mm-hmm. So that's a problem with the EP. Yeah. So I dropped the EP, and everyone was like, they heard 1 or 2 songs. But you hear the EP? Yeah, I heard the EP. And they'd be like, I was like, oh, what's your favorite song? Well, I listened to like 1 or 2 songs off it, and I really like this one. But see, before then, when I was dropping singles, they was like, oh, when's the next song coming out? With like, oh, hey, just dropped it. Now they're listening to that song. Oh, I got your new song on my thing. I heard the new song. But the new EP, they're like, yeah, I heard a couple songs on that. What do you mean a couple songs? There's no whole thing start to finish, right? Because each, and some people probably wouldn't care if there was some throwaway songs, but how I do is I put so much work into it. Yeah, so and that's just my mindset for it, right? And it's not like everyone's going to like it the same. Some people might be like, I didn't like that song, and that's all right. But to be like, yeah, I didn't listen to that one. I listened to the first few of them and said, yeah, I heard the EP. Yeah. So that's when I was like, man,
damn, that makes sense. Because I was wondering, I was like, you had so many singles. I was like, man, when is this guy gonna drop an album?
I would like to do an album, but it just seems like it's not the smart move to make. Sometimes you gotta do a smart move even when it ain't the move you want to do. Yeah. So then that's just how it goes for when it comes to that situation. There is I would like to do an album. Even right now, I got probably 7-8 songs unreleased right now, and it's good. It's dope in my opinion.
That's enough for another EP right there.
Yeah. So I could drop the album and be like, oh, here's the EP, but I'm like, but they ain't gonna pay the same attention to it if I was like, oh, let me drop one song a month.
Travesty.
Now they're gonna listen to it, right?
It's tough. You know, I also want to talk about another dope single, is that you got Crash Test. With these Russian guys, I think it's what, Eskimo Crew. I think it is. Yeah, those guys.
Man, you did your homework.
Come on, man. It's not homework. I'm
pleasantly impressed with how you be doing your homework on your guests.
Hey, man,
that's good. I've done a couple of interviews like this, man. You're the most well prepared. I gotta say for sure.
Hey, I was like, when I talk with this guy, when we go over like who he wants to have on here, you know, he'll
NX Sleep.
Yeah,
shout out
no sleep. Yo, shout him out. He'll play we'll sit down. He's like, okay, I'm gonna show you this artist. He'll play all his music, and I'm like, this artist is fucking heat. This guy is fucking fire, bro. I can't wait to interview this dude. And when it's like Ammo we had on here before, I'm like, dude, this guy shoots crazy videos. You know, I want to do the homework. You know, when it's like good, cool people who are doing their thing out there in the world, I'm like, let me do my homework. You don't gotta tell me. You know, I'll work on this assignment. Yeah. You know, it's a project that I'm trying to get an A+ in.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
I like Ammo too, and Rushman. Rushman's dope too.
Yeah. You know, I think it's Ammo that shoots your side of the video for Crash Test, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, he did do that one.
Yeah, and it's the other. I don't know who they got to rip.
Yeah, he didn't edit that one. He just did some raw footage.
Okay.
And he was even saying, he's like, man, he's like, I normally don't shoot something that I'm not gonna edit, but I'm making an exception to this right here. So he allowed it.
I mean, the video is mad trippy. You know, I don't know. You know, all you weed heads out there, if you're looking for a video to spin your head watch that because it's a trip to. I was looking at it, I was like, man, I know if I was on some shit right now and I watched this, I'd go berserk.
So it's crazy because they hit me up on, it was during COVID, during lockdown, and I don't even know how they heard of me. See, but remember I said I invest and I spent some money, so I was probably running some ads or something. And the ad made it to them in Russia. Yeah, they saw that. Hit me up. They're like, yo, and they're like, yo, you're dope, and we want to have you on our album. Yeah. So they sent me a couple songs, and they said choose which one you want to be on, and that's the one you got. And I'm like, so I heard it, and I'm like, I like this beat. I'm like, I'll choose that one right there. Like, okay, they're like, here's your slot. It was like 3 minutes after the song. Here's my thing, whatever. Yeah. I went and recorded that thing. I put it in the beginning, and just sent it back to them. And they kept it. I'm the beginning of that verse.
Hell yeah!
And I'm thinking, I don't understand a word that they're saying.
I was gonna say though, like, and everyone's gonna agree with me when I say that, is that when you listen to a song and you don't even understand the language, that makes a song more hard.
So what you gonna talk about now? When they send you a beat, banger beat, the flow sounds nice, but you don't know what they're saying. So that's why I started. Nah, I don't speak Russian, but I'll kill this beat. I'm a beast from Canada. Bringing the heat. It's a scene dismantle ya. Job is complete. It's a beam of the balance when I carry the team. Now I don't speak Russian, but the common denominator and the compensator is the what's that? Now the common denominator and the compensator is the music that be the comminator and the comminator. You know what?
I would rap it for you, but I can't rap that.
You know what? This right here, I gotta look up because the lyrics were very intentional. The lyrics were intentional.
I think it's dope that you got bars that kind of go over people's head. They gotta do a double take, like, oh shit, what did he just say right there? Let me listen to that one more time.
Let me read this right here. Now I don't speak Russian, but I kill this beat. I'm a beast from Canada, bringing the heat. It's a scene dismantle ya. Job is complete. It's a beam of the balance when I carry the team. See, I ain't never been, but shouts out Russia. I bring my combustion to bring a concussion. They lead in my gushing. They want a discussion. The Eskimo crew got a gun and they bustin'. Now I don't speak Russian, but the common denominator and the compensator is the music that be the populator and the commentator. I flow like it's an oscillator, the operator, they mimic on a regular, but I ain't got a doppelganger. See, it's probably the planned nature or planned flavor. See, it's probably the planned nature or planned failure. Life is so rough, like sandpaper, a bland flavor. But I'm the one who the fans favor, the man labor. Music is a language, ain't no need for a translator.
Damn.
So I had no idea what the song was about. And they're like, they said, we like your flow. We like your flow. Give us a verse. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, let me murk the flow. But what am I going to talk about when I have no idea what the topic is? I talked about, I don't speak Russian, but I killed this. That's how I started.
That's dope as fuck.
Ain't no need for a translator. Music is a common language. Yeah, it's a common denominator between all humans.
Because I don't understand what they were saying, but they were still snapping. Yeah, it still went hard.
Every culture likes music. Yeah, so that's how we can all connect. When you can't even speak, you can't understand language. That
connects every human in the world.
Music will connect it. Even tribes that not even involved in socialization now, right? A tribe way out in the jungle somewhere. Guess what? They're out there singing. They out there banging some instruments and making music. That's the common denominator for the human race.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I want to talk about, so now we go into like September 2021. You do your first live show at Primary, right?
Yes. Yep.
And I want to talk
about, this guy did his homework.
Come on, man. They don't understand, man. They don't understand. I be putting in work for this shit, bro. But I want to talk about, what was that show like? How was that?
So here's the thing. So since then I've done probably 15 more shows.
Yeah, since then.
And that is a favorite. That's gonna always be the favorite show. I don't care. Yeah. Let's say I sell out an arena and there's 1 million people there and whatever. Yeah. That there at Primary is probably gonna be my favorite show of all time still. And it wasn't even that many. There's probably, can't remember, 50 people or something, 60 people.
But it's memorable.
But the energy, man, because it's my first show ever. Yeah. I was just dropping a couple songs, like, the first little song. And everyone's like, yo, this is dope. They was all rocking with it. Hell yeah. And I was like, okay, we going Primary, I'm going to do a little show. And, man, the energy there, everyone was crowded around. You had no stage. Yeah. Everybody was crowded around right there. They had the lights and everything. Yep. And, it was wild. It was wild. So that kind of energy. And I've done shows more. I opened for Afro Man.
Yeah,
and Dax and Yayo and Carl Wolf and all. Yeah. So there was shows. There was like 400 people.
Yeah.
But this year it was under 100, maybe around 100, and that for sure takes the cake because it's about that energy, right? And you got your people there. Yeah. It's their first show. They rapping the words louder than you could even rap, and they can't hear you on the mic because they're screaming so loud. So it's about the energy. Right?
Yeah, I feel sad too because I don't know if you know, but Primary's not even there no more, man.
Yeah, what is it now? It's something else, ain't it?
It's shit. I think it's like Joywave.
Oh yeah,
it's like Joywave. Yeah, it's like Joywave there, and I haven't been in there because I miss Primary.
You know how I knew they was gonna get shut down? Because that was during COVID when it was locked down. So that's why it was sold out. It was a capacity of like 80 people, and I had probably 60, 70 of those 80 people there that I sold the tickets for. Yeah, and everybody they were supposed to wear a mask. And the owner of the club was there, and he was like, I got videos of it. After that, he's like, Buggy, he's like, this is what I got this club for moments like this, or whatever. At the end of it, he's like, and wear a mask. Not one person was wearing a mask. I'm like, oh man, you getting closed down. You ain't gonna ask.
Fuck. That's unfortunate. I was disappointed when I came down here and I was walking past and I turned my head. I had to do a double take, and I was like, where the fuck's Primary?
It's something else now, though, ain't it?
It's Joywave. I've never even been in there.
It ain't nothing special.
I mean, I might pop in, to show some love still. Because who knows? It might be a great bar. You might perform out there one day.
Maybe.
Gotta see if they got good drinks first, though.
Yeah, I need some good drinks.
Yeah, of course. That makes everything beautiful. But moving on, we're going towards, I know we talked a little bit about it, but you go on tour with Jarren Benton, right?
Yes.
And I know you hit was it like Buffalo, Boston,
Brooklyn,
out there in like Philly, Brooklyn,
Philly, Philly,
Pittsburgh, yeah. You guys were all out there. I kind of want to ask you, what were some of your favorite cities that you were performing at?
Man,
where the crowd was just fucking electrifying.
Man, what was it? I think it was Boston.
Boston?
I really liked. But and see the thing, it's not always about the crowd too. It's like kind of your performance because that was my first. I was still new to the game and all that. Now
that's what's crazy too. You doing that so new into your career,
and that's the thing. That's the thing people don't realize. Man. Yeah, because even the people that was there, I was definitely the most inexperienced. Yeah. With it. So if I could redo that whole tour now, I'd tear it up.
Yeah.
But then I made mistakes. I made mistakes. I forgot my words.
For real?
Oh yeah. Man, it'd be a time where I'm doing what's the beast mode where it's like
back to the moment, back to the
yeah. Yeah, like flapjacks in the back, that's in the back, that's in the back, that's in the back, that's like one of those. And I could not remember the words. I messed up. Damn. And it was noticeably messed up. And then I just said, I think I even acknowledged it in the song. I kind of said, well, for all the words, it is what it is.
It is what
now
it is.
Now you pop in if you want to get back to it, right? Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then also, I saw around that time, up on your Instagram, you're promoting it a little bit. And we get introduced to this alter ego you got. Buggie Bars with sunglasses.
Yeah, with the glasses on, man. I need some glasses right now.
I know.
I need some glasses right now.
Dude, I was hoping you come and you already had it on. I was see Buggie Bars. Is that just something you were just fooling around with?
I'm always fooling around. See, think about when you got something that you doing that you love doing.
Yeah.
And it's like a passion of yours. You gotta have fun with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's all I was doing, was kind of having fun. I remember, so it was freshmen that came by, and we're like, let's shoot some stuff for the tour, some promo. We had nothing planned, and we was hanging out a little before he came by, and we was just socializing a bit, talking, whatever. We're like, hey, when we can start this camera up? It's like 2 hours, we just chilling.
Yeah. And
I'm like, all right, you know what? And it's like we had no idea what we were gonna do. I'm like, just hit play on that camera.
Yeah.
Hit play on the camera, and it was freestyle. As I'm like, yeah, it's Buggie Bars, but now it's Buggie Bars with some sunglasses on. I was like, whatever. And I had the bike there. I'm like, I just got back from yang on the bike. And my goal was to make Rush Mid laugh. So he's behind the camera, and if I seen him laughing, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep going with it.
Yeah.
So anything that made him laugh, I just kept going with. So I see him on the camera, and he was trying not to shake the camera. He's like, cracking up. And that's when I was like, okay, let me keep going with it.
I even like the part where you're on there. You're like, it's like, you guys are gonna come out for Jarren Benton, but don't forget, Buggie Bars, he's gonna steal the show. He gonna put it out for the city.
And he's seen that too. And a couple people there too. I was talking. His name's Osmond Benjamin. He was like the co-headliner.
Yeah.
And he said, I introduced myself to him. And he didn't recognize my face, but as soon as I was like, oh, I'm Buggie Bars, he's like, oh, Buggie Bars. He's like, I seen that promo you did. And it was like a little bit saltiness because I was like, we ain't worried about them headliners. You know, we're going for the opener. Buggie Bars, very sad.
Right? That's what you guys gonna pay attention to.
Yeah. And I was messing around, right? And having fun with it.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's you got it. But I know you got to open up for, like we were mentioning before too. You open up for Afro Man, Tony Yayo, and also Dax. Yeah, Dax is fucking awesome, man. I love Toronto, one of the best Toronto rappers. Yep. But all those were out in London, right? You know,
those were in London. Cause you want to know why? Because I was doing some robotics work out in London.
Damn, so that takes you everywhere.
Yeah, and then when I'm there, I make sure I take advantage of my opportunities because it sucks being away from home, right? Yeah. Got my girl over here in Windsor and everything. I don't want to leave town. Yeah. But so when I'm forced to leave town, it's a sacrifice. Yeah. And a smart move I'm willing to make. You know, you guys sometimes you can't always do what you want to do. Yeah. You gotta make the smart move. Yeah. So I make the smart move, and then you make the best of it. Yeah. So that's what I do. I'm out there doing some, all my work nonsense, and I'm like, okay, let's see what's out here with the music. And that's where all my opportunities came. All the ones I opened for was in London. And I didn't even want to be there. But I was like, hey, let's get these opportunities. Yeah. So that's how that worked out.
I mean, how was the crowd out there in London?
Crowd was dope.
Yeah?
Crowd was dope. Yeah, and you know what the biggest one was? Afro Man.
Afro Man?
Afro Man was bigger. He's bigger than Dax.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, he's bigger than Dax. Dax was second.
Yeah. You know, I was honestly, when I heard that, you were out there with Dax, I was like, I would love to see a Dax and Buggie Bars track, because two super lyrical artists just ripping through it on the track. That'd be dope, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would go tough.
And you know what? And I actually reached out to Dax,
that's what I'm saying.
And I ain't hear nothing back. So you know what I'm saying? I reached out to, so I reached out again, reached out to Dizzy, reached out to whatever. All you can do is reach out to them. Yeah, it's up to them if they hit you back. You did your part. So when everyone's like, how'd you get that? How'd you get that, feature with them? How'd you get the game on your thing? I reached out to him.
That's it.
And sometimes it don't work out. I reached out to Dax.
Just how it is.
And I ain't heard nothing back.
Well, you know what, Dax, if you're watching this, someone send this to Dax, whoever you are. Let them know. Two lyrical rappers. Picture this. Two lyrical rappers. They snapping on a disgusting track. It'd go crazy.
And guess what, Dax? If you're watching, it's too late. I don't want to do a song with you.
Damn.
And if you reach out to me, I ain't doing a song with you.
Even said that.
No matter how much you pay me, it ain't gonna happen.
You missed out, Dax.
You missed out. It's too late.
It's too late. It's too late to apologize.
Unless you bring in a drink or something, man.
Then maybe you get much more room for more discussion.
Yeah.
But we're talking a little bit about, I kind of skipped over this, honestly. I want to talk about promotion, How have you, what's some of the stuff you've been doing to promote your brand? I know you said a little bit, you got T-shirts going on. And is that you got a link of that on your bio or something like that?
Well, here's the thing. Speaking of T-shirts.
Hey,
hand half.
Oh, shoot.
We call her hand half. We got some T-shirts.
It's awesome.
For you guys.
Oh,
and some stickers. We got stickers?
Oh, shit. I'm gonna pick those up. You know, toss this shit. Let me grab these stickers first. Hold on, you guys got to see this. Hold on.
So I was saying NX sleep. Is it no sleep? Yeah. It's no sleep. This is for you too. Well, you got to choose which one you want. It's the same.
Oh, it's the same. It's the same. But guys, check this out.
Nice catch.
Check this out, guys. We got some Buggie Bars merch. Look at this, y'all.
Needs a little bit of iron in.
Oh no, it's still dope. It's still dope. Look at these clean black tees. Hey, and if you're hitting the gym and you muscled up, you look good in this. I can already tell that I'm gonna rock this shit. Oh yeah. Hey, damn. You know what? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Hold on, we're gonna talk in a second. But you guys probably can't see it. Zoom in on your phones. Take a picture and screenshot. We got some stickers here too. Put these on your car. Put these on your fridge.
Yeah, put them on your laptop.
Put your laptop. Put them anywhere you want. Remind you that Buggie Bars is out here doing it for the city.
I'm existing.
I'm existing.
I'm out here.
Hey, but you flexing the muscle. I gotta ask, because I seen you were like in the Instagram post, in the kitchen, biceps swole as fuck.
Cutting that steak.
Yeah. I'm like, you go to the gym pretty often?
Man, I be trying to go to the gym. But
look, you go every day, man. Damn.
Since the beginning of time, I'd be go. Well, if I went every day, I'd be chiseled, whatever. I got a little bit of loving right here.
That we all do. We all do.
Yeah. So that's the only room that. It lets me know, you don't be going all the time, but I hit the gym.
Good, man, because I remember we were we go to the gym we try to go every day, and then we see it. I was like, damn, this guy's swole. It's we gotta ask him what his eating regimen, his workout regimen is. I don't know how you going this. Look like you doing it.
And you know what? See, I don't like to. I'm not one to toot my own horn. I wish somebody else could tell you.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, it ain't about being swole. I'm strong.
Yeah.
That was always my goal hitting the gym. I was like, I want to be strong. I don't care how I look.
Yeah.
I want to be strong. I want someone to be like, dang, you lifted that. So So my goal is I hit the gym. I'm like, I want to be strong. So I got strong.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Strong in that gym.
All right, so what? We pulling on to more of your music. You know, coming out, you're going with you got attention, right? Great track.
Attention.
And then like we were talking about, you got Swish with ISO Noah. Is it ISO? Is it ISO?
ISO Noah? Yeah, that's the one from Chicago we was talking about. Yeah.
And then we come into 2023. You do your first solo show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You do it at Meteor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, what was that like? You know, first solo show. That's a big milestone in every artist's career.
It was solo. So I'd never been to a show where there's only one performer act.
Yeah. No one's coming to see anybody else. So everybody here is here for Buggie Bars.
Exactly. So I booked that show. People was like, "Hey, do you mind if can I open for you for that show? Can I do that?" And I said,
"No."
Sorry, no. I said maybe the next one, but this is I gotta do one at least just one solo show.
And so how was that?
Yeah, it was dope.
It was dope.
It was great. It was great because I recognize every face I see and everything. So the capacity that was at Meteor, we add 20 on that.
Damn.
We went over capacity, and they was even trying to block people out the door, saying, you can't come in with
full house.
Someone goes out for a cigarette. Now someone walks in. That person went up for a cigarette.
You lost your spot.
Yeah, he can't go back in because they're like, we could lose our license. We can't let you in. I'm like, man, let him in. Man. So how I did is I did 2 sets for that show. Cause I got so many songs now that I don't really need an opener.
Yeah.
If I only had a couple songs, then I'm like, okay.
Yeah, then you get to fill up the.
Yeah, because I'm like, I can't entertain everybody for this long. But I'm like, no, I can perform for 3 hours.
Yeah.
So I did. I was like 3 hours. I can do that. So I did. What I did was 2 full sets, and I did about a 20-minute break in between each set. And it was cool, man. It was cool because I had a lot of family out there. Even my aunts, my cousins. Yeah, I got a big family.
Yeah, come on. We can even talk about that a little bit. You know what? With all the success you have, the shows, the music videos, the singles. What does your family, what do they think about all this? Being a celebrity and all that.
They like it. That's how I got so much support too, because it's just cool for them to be able to do it. And I like kind of just repping the name, because my family there, it goes back to being the first black family in this area.
Oh shit!
It was like after slavery and everything, escaping the Underground Railroad and everything.
Yeah.
The last name was Mulder, and that was the first black family to ever be out here. So I kind of keep that.
You're doing your family right now.
Yeah. Then. So and I'm mixed race myself and everything, but I still take pride. And
it's in you.
Keeping everybody around. It's like a reason. It's like almost like a family reunion or a cookout. It's like, oh, you invited to the cookout?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm making my cookout being, hey, Buggie Bars solo show. That's the cookout. Right? Get everybody around. Oh, I ain't seen you in so long. Everybody socialize. I'm seeing them in the crowd. Socializing. I ain't seen you in there. Hugging and whatever. I'm like, I brought them together. So it's kind of like, that's like the joys of what I'm able to do with my music.
Hell yeah.
What a benefit that is.
Yeah,
right?
seriously.
I'm over here just making music.
It's a blessing.
I get to bring people together.
Yeah.
That ain't seen people in years. Right? Yeah. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And no one can take that away.
No.
So
that's what's up. So now we kind of moving on to 2024. You drop Trying to Do, and
Trying to Do.
I was talking with him earlier, and he was like, that's his favorite kind of R&B song from you. I don't know. He sees it. I still think Figure It Out is better, but we'll debate over that for years.
Yeah.
But it's dope. But at that point, you got like a stacked catalog of R&B and hip hop, and I kind of want to ask you, what do you kind of prefer working on? Do you find it easier writing for R&B, or do you find it writing easier for hip hop?
Man, so the best thing is if you can kind of combine the two. So if you kind of get away from a label and you say, because it was like, because I had people even ask me, they're like, are you a rapper? Or are you an R&B artist?
Yeah, I'm both.
And I'm like, what you gotta even ask that question? I'm me.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, okay, what you hear, what you hear is on you. Okay, well, you heard some rapping, you heard some R&B, whatever.
Yeah.
But so it's like, for me, I never felt like I had to put myself in a box where I had to be like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna do some rap? Am I gonna do some R&B? It's like, no, we gonna play a song, and whatever feels right is what we're about to do.
Okay.
And then when that feels right, sounds good to other people, and I'm thinking, okay, now I can make a cool video to that, get a whole production to it. People are gonna be proud of it. I can get now family and friends together for a little show.
That's what I like too. Like both R&B videos and hip hop videos, you don't slack on either. Both of them are great videos.
So remember how I was saying for that show I did 2 sets, right?
Yeah.
So you know what the way it was. One set was the rapping, one set was the R&B.
Switch
so
up the vibe.
Yeah. So it's cool that I'm able to do that, because some people might be stuck to doing R&B. Some people might be stuck to doing
fans
rap.
wise, like people really enjoy like listening to an artist that's like diverse.
Yeah.
Because eventually, like if you listening to like just one guy rapping the whole time or just R&B the whole time, eventually you might get a little tired of it. That's why you switch. That's why you listen to other artists.
Yeah.
You know, now you got both. All the R&B fans, all the hip hop fans, they're both in your pocket. They all loving you. And I also want to talk about how I think it's last summer you were up in the Philippines. Yeah, we were talking about it a bit earlier.
Yeah, I was up in the Philippines.
Yeah, shooting was it Doing the Most, right?
Doing the Most.
Yeah, you shot that on your phone, huh?
This guy does homework, man.
Come on, man, bro. I follow you,
man.
I think like. All the artists that are gonna come here are gonna be surprised when they're like, "Oh man, you really follow me." And it's like, bro, you make good music. What do you mean? Don't be surprised about it. I follow the good artists.
I was hollering in that song.
Oh yeah,
I was hollering. Wait, no.
What was y'all in the Philippines for? Is this kind of like a vacation thing or like?
So when I got into my robotics thing, I went to school out in Toronto, York University, and everything. And so I had to pay my way because I had to pay rent and everything.
Yeah.
I support myself. So I did. I had to work at a Filipino restaurant. Oh, okay. Because that was the only job that was about to hire me at that time. Yeah. I've handed resumes all around. Whichever you about to pay, who you gonna pay? I'm going there. So I was at a restaurant. I was cooking in that kitchen. No experience. I ain't know nothing about cooking, especially Filipino cuisine. I ain't know nothing about it. But I was like, hey, it's survival mode, right?
Yeah.
So I was out there, and the chef that was there was training me. He's about 10 years older than me too, and me and him became tight. We were cool. We would always be chilling. He's a good dude. He had a whole family back in the Philippines. He was here alone on a work visa for like 4 years. Yeah. And I was told him, I'm like, I'm gonna go visit the Philippines. It took 10 years. So this was in 2013, 2014, and I was there. And then what year did I go? 2014.
Yeah. 2020. Sorry, yeah.
My bad. 2020.
She corrected us.
So it's about.
Thank you.
Yeah. So 10, 11 years later, I finally make it out there. Stay with his family for free. He got a wife. He's got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah. And he showed me around. We was in the village. It
was a good time.
Some would say we was in the slums. Yeah. It's a whole different world
out there. Yeah, I can be out there in the Philippines. It's it's definitely different from out here in North America.
I loved it. Yeah? I loved it. Yeah, it was great. And but we went in the city in the Philippines. We was in the village. We was in the islands. Yeah. What you drink? We need top up.
Top up. Oh, it comes. Oh shit. Okay. We're gonna get a little top up, man. You guys gonna sit tight right now.
Yeah. Maybe the person watching will get a top up too. Yeah. Yeah, if you need to finish that up, finish that up. No, they do it. Good hand.
Back to it. Back to it. You've been to the Philippines.
Been in the Philippines.
You've been out to London, Montreal. I even heard you went out to Italy for a little bit too.
Went to Italy, yeah. And last year I was in Portugal.
Oh hell yeah! And I kind of want to ask, where else have you been that we don't really know yet? Any other place that you traveled to?
Portugal.
I know you just said you were out in Texas too.
Texas, yep. Yeah. Oh man, I've been all around the U.S. too for my work, I'm out there for a couple months, right? So I'll do California, been out to Kentucky, been a couple places in Indiana, Chicago. Where else, man? I say California. Yeah, Italy, Portugal, all every town in Michigan, pretty much all around Michigan.
Well, you know, I kind of want to ask you, like,
I lived in Toronto for 4 years.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually from Toronto. I didn't mention that yet.
Oh, you didn't mention that. What you got? You at Windsor?
Oh, a few things, man. Like work, things with my family, kind of put me out here.
So how'd your family get out here?
Oh, I was born in Jersey, right? And
you say you're American?
Yeah, I'm American.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
For those who know, I'm American. My background's Haitian. You know, both my parents are Haitian. Yep.
All right.
From the Caribbean. But they came.
We was just in Jamaica
really?
Last month. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, we came out here when I came to Canada when I was like, I want to say 7 years old. Yeah. And I've been out here since. But and then we moved. When we came here, we were out in Scarborough. Yeah, in Scarborough. It's a great place. Shout out Scarborough. Lovely place. You know, even if people don't say that, there's lots of love from Scarborough. Check it out.
Say it again.
But yeah, I came out here for a few things, like trying to better myself. I was working on things with family, school, a few different things. But I kind of fell in love with being out here in the city. You know, the people here, the food here, it's really good. If y'all haven't tried it, I don't know if people know the difference. Windsor pizza is some of the best pizza you'll have in the world.
It's supposed to be the best.
It's some of the best pizza in the world.
You can't get no better.
I didn't even know before I came here, they do the shredded pepperoni.
Yeah.
That's a game changer.
Couple of places do the shredded pepperoni.
That's a game changer right there. And I thought it was amazing. But I just been out here ever since. I've been out here for like, I want to say 6 years now. Yeah, I came back here like when I was like 2018-ish.
From Scarborough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been out here ever since. But it's been a good time, you know.
Where next? You gonna stay out here?
Shoot, like for now, yeah. I don't even know where I'll go next. Coming out here is already like, when I first got here, it was such a struggle with so many things, living wise, work wise, that I'm like, damn, I don't think I can go to a whole new city and do this again. Like that cannot. I can't.
I do that every couple months, man. Go to a new city.
But how? The food's probably amazing, you know, and all that. But
see, that's why. See, here's the thing. I'm in Texas right now, so people go to Texas and they can just go to work and go to a hotel room and they don't experience nothing. But me, I try to take advantage of the culture of where they're at and what they like to do. Yeah. You know, get involved with the native people out there. Have them show you around. So, yeah.
So I know I kind of want to ask you, because we're talking about travel and everything. Kind of, what's your like top 5 places that you haven't been yet? You know, where's some dream destinations that you want to go?
And we talking countries? Or we talking cities?
Yeah, we talking countries, really. You know, like you could anything. You know, you could shout out a city and then a shout out a country.
Well, here's the thing. So I've been to Italy.
Okay.
But there's this island I want to go in Italy. I'd never been. It's called Sardinia. And I'm about to be there. You gonna see me?
Yeah, you about to pop out there. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
As soon as the window arises, I'm gonna be there. So that's one. The next place is Nigeria, and also Ghana.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go to Africa, man. I gotta go to Africa.
At least once.
Actually, I can name a couple places in Africa I gotta go to. Yeah. But where else?
Maybe you might want to go out to Russia. You know, and with the Eskimo crew.
I'm good on that. Hey, they can send me a video or something. Send me a postcard. I'm all right. I don't need to go.
I know the Russian climate might not be for me, even though you know it's cold out there. You know, similar to Canada. It gets stupid cold out there. I might not be able to handle that.
Yeah, I never had an interest to go.
What's going on, guys? We're back. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Things happen. You know, it's unpredictable. We can't prepare for that. But I was gonna ask you next. Moving on is some of your top 5 artists. That's what I wanted to talk about with you.
Oh, that's the question.
You know, because you can do like R&B, hip hop, but you know, give me like your solid top 5.
Man, that's the question.
That's the question. I know you said like Michael Jackson was
Michael Jackson number 1.
Number 1? Oh, okay, there we go. We got number 1 already knocked out. Okay.
And man, I gotta say, this one's gonna be controversial. The next one.
Who is this gonna be?
It's gonna be Drake.
Drake, that's not controversial.
Man,
Drake's in my top 5.
People don't like Drake, man.
I know right now.
Especially, I be living out in the U.S.
Yeah,
doing all this thing, man.
A bunch of Kendrick fans out there.
Yeah, Kendrick Glazers, man.
Drake.
But see, they hate Drake more than they like Kendrick. So he's just like he's that person. That's
you can't hate on Drake, man. That's the GOAT. No matter what you say, no matter how you spin it.
And see, okay, here's the thing. I'm putting this list here, and literally a month ago she would not be in there, but she's gonna be in there right now because she dropped an album and it is so good. Jessie Reyes.
Okay.
She's from Canada. She's from Mississauga or in the Toronto area, somewhere in GTA.
Yeah.
And that album got me. She's my top 5 from that album.
Hell yeah.
And it just dropped. And it is so good. If you haven't listened to it yet, I recommend it.
If that's what you recommend it, I'll give it a listen, man.
Yeah. It's nice little R&B.
I do love R&B. I do.
Who else might I throw on that list?
I guess that's 3 so far. You gotta put 2 more in there.
Well, J. Cole's that dude, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, J. Cole. Ever since he dropped Born Sinner in 2013, that's when he became in my tops. So, and a kind of a OG that he's not even one I'm be listening to like so much, but he's an OG. I gotta mention his name is Music Soul Child.
Music Soul Child.
Yeah, you too young.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah.
He's like early 2000s type.
Early 2000s. Yeah. So what? He's like a Music Soul Child.
Girl, I know this might seem strange, but let me know if I'm out of order for stepping to you this way. Hey. Yeah, he's got that. It's like
we back now. Next thing I want to talk to you about.
And then bye.
Moving back to it, we gotta go over your latest single. Let me make sure I'm right here. We go over the latest single, "Back on the Road." Right, Oh yeah, put that in there. But it's a great single. It's I was telling you earlier, but it's super.
Back on the road.
I gotta hit that there.
I should have had you in the studio with me, man.
Yo, anytime you get out here and you need somebody to hop on the hook, even a little ad lib, let your boy know. I'll pop out on there.
Noted. Very well noted right there.
Damn straight. But you got that single and it's a super blues vibe, you know?
Yes, that is blues vibe.
And you clearly enjoy making music like that. I'm hoping to expect more songs like that from you, like super melodic.
And you know what? That one there was intentional blues vibes. I was like, I want to make a blues song. And so that was very much so intentional. It wasn't like, I was trying to make a rap or R&B and all of a sudden it turned out blues. No, I was like, I want to make a blues vibe. I found that specific instrumental, that specific beat. It was talking. Actually, the guy who made that, the producer from that, he was from, I want to say Brazil. Somewhere where he was Portuguese or Spanish. He spoke. He did not speak English.
Oh, okay.
He knows no English.
Yeah, might be hard to work with, but hey.
It was hard to work with. Yeah. It was hard to work with, but at the same time, I had the beat, and some people say beat. Because the thing about music is it's subjective. Yeah. Some people hear a beat and they'll be like, whatever. And I hear that beat and I'm like, masterpiece. I got something for that.
Yeah.
Back on the road. Right? That's how I heard it. So and he didn't speak no kind of English.
Yeah. But let's back on the road. So far in 2025, we haven't heard too much from you. The fans haven't heard too much from you. So the fans are asking, also I'm asking right now, what can we expect to hear from you in 2025 going forward? What songs, singles you got coming out that you might want to let us know?
I would say I got the best music in the vault right now that's unreleased. The best of all my stuff that is released. I got 20-something songs released right now. Like and the stuff I have that I'm about to release this year surpasses every one of them songs.
Oh, shit.
So if you was the type to be interested in my music and in the past of my music and the future and the present, then you'd be excited at this point because I do have some stuff that.
Well, maybe there's a song you can name. We might play a little snippet, for the fans at home to get them enticed on this. Give us a name for a song that we can play.
Well, let's start with The Key. The Key with Osmond Benjamin. We're gonna start with that one there.
Okay.
And then I got some more I could name too because what's that one? I just wanna know them, Mama getting down them, Mama get a lot that your toes getting on them, huh? with Boogie, with West Side Boogie.
Oh.
Had enough, no, yeah. Not enough, not enough, no. Not enough.
Oh, we got some names here.
Yep. Here we go.
For those at home, you guys are probably hearing the track right now, but we can't hear it. So that's awesome for you. Oh.
Listen to this right here. You don't hear this flow. Tell me if you heard this flow like this in Windsor.
Let me hear it.
You don't hear nothing like this, right?
I just wanna know, little mama, can you roll, little mama, get low, touch your toes, get low, no drama, miss those, little mama, go, get it, mama, you a pro, get it, go, cause you wanna get low. I done said it all, get to the let go. I done had enough, ain't never said no. I'm not a prophet of none, but I got me to win, so we locked in, it's not like so. Let's still chill in the daytime, second sun go down, get the playtime, make the world go round, when you slay, right, great time, never put a dot to the wayside, keep it going till you say you're done. Let's see if we can make us two, make one, let's see if we can make this work, make fun, like life's too short, it's a son of a gun. Forces stronger, please don't stop. Get you, yeah. That is all I'm asking, love. Don't stop until you've had enough. Had enough. Don't stop until you've had enough. Forces stronger, please don't stop. Get you, yeah. That is all I'm asking, love. Don't stop until you've had enough.
Moving on to, that's a banger song, and I can't wait to hear more from that. I also wanted to talk about, since you've done all the shows, super successful, singles, music videos, I kind of want to give you this time to ask some advice for new and upcoming artists. A lot of guys who are just like you when they were starting the game, and what they can do to be as successful as you one day. Some advice you would give to them.
Well, so here's what most artists would say. They would say something like, if you got any kind of interest in making music and you chase your dreams, and you do it because here's what I did and whatever.
Yeah, yep.
But me, I'm not really that type, man. I'm like, you didn't have it in you to make music. I'm like, don't make music. Leave it up to the ones that know what they about. I'm not the ones to be like, hey, go chase your dream. If your dream ain't coming to you naturally, that dream might not be for you.
Might not be for you.
Yeah, go be an electrician, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with all that.
So,
good money.
That might not be what is supposed to be said right there, but I've never been that type to be like, go chase your dream.
Yeah,
chasing your dream is the worst advice you can give somebody.
Yeah, because you might be sending them off to God knows where.
And so what it is, because there's a book. It's called "So Good They Can't Ignore You." Have you heard of that book?
I haven't.
So good they can't ignore you, and what it says is the passion. Hypothesis is the worst advice you can give somebody. So follow your passion is the worst advice you can give somebody. You don't want to say follow your passion. It's you want to have a rare skill that most people don't have, and that's how you want to go about. And those are the happiest, most successful people ever. The people that follow their passion, they not happy.
Yeah.
So rare
skill is a rare skill. You capitalize on it. You make who knows how much money off of it.
So my advice to the people that if they're looking for advice for making their craft, it would be don't stop making the craft, because someone who is about it and has got it in them like that, you can't stop them.
Yeah,
you can't stop them.
Living proof, huh?
Yeah. You couldn't tell me. You could tell me anything. Hey, don't stop making music, whatever. You can't tell me nothing about me slowing me down when it comes to my music thing. Now you get the technical details about when it comes to marketing and the numbers wise. Okay, now you can look for some advice. But when it comes about doing it or not doing it, if that's your question, man, don't do it. Because the ones that is going to do it, you can't tell them otherwise.
That's perfect. That's great advice. I guess with that, we kind of come to closing it out here. But I like to give this little part to everybody who comes on here, kind of like a final thoughts kind of thing. Anything you feel like you want to mention, anything that we didn't really discuss, we didn't go over, shout outs to anybody you want. This is kind of just your time to say whatever you'd like on the camera. I'd
like to say shout out to them batteries that have been dying on this camera that we had to stay here for about 40 minutes with nothing because
but we still got it done. We still got it done, folks.
Shout out to them batteries.
Shout out to the crew behind making it work. You know, you guys are amazing.
But no, what was the question actually? Let me get it.
Just shout out to anybody. Your final thoughts for you. You know, what do you want to say?
Man, shout out to you.
Shout out
to No Sleep and shout out to Club Shay Shay because you niggas, you killing the game. Man, I like this room. I came in here. I'm like,
much appreciated. Shout out to Shay Ford.
This is my type of vibe, man. I roll up in here like, hey, come do an interview. Yeah. Come whatever. This dude's been hella prepared.
Yeah, of course, man. I try to be.
Homework on homework.
I try to be, you know.
No sleep been dope. I thought it was NX sleep. It's no sleep.
It's no sleep.
And that's Shay. I've been calling him Club Shay Shay because I've been watching them podcasts, Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, of course. And also these beautiful signs, you know.
And we got all kind of mutual friends. Oh, he's the one that does the signs.
He's the guy behind the beautiful signs.
Okay, so here's what we're about to do. So enough about me.
Shout out Osmosis Glow.
The Osmosis Glow. Because these things right here, if you got a garage, if you a homeowner with a garage, a garage and a garage if you don't got a sign
garage.
Like
if
this.
you want something in your room with your name on it, anything, he can make whatever you guys want.
Yeah.
And it'll always look as beautiful as this right here. Look at that. Yeah, I know you captivated looking at this. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. So you know what? Tune into Osmosis Glow. You know, you guys got to get something from it.
You want to come on the you come on the camera. You want you don't want to come on the camera. You're being shy. You're being shy. But for me, man, if you got a garage, because that's the thing about garages, man. I got a nice garage, and I got a sign like this, but it wasn't from him. But I should have got it from him.
Yeah.
And you know, we be playing music, we be setting the vibe, and
I mean, just look at it.
I mean, that's what it's all about.
I wish I could get a better angle sitting here looking at it, but it's amazing. But hey, I mean, after that, I don't think we got much else to cover. We've talked about it all, said it all, and had a good time here. I've had a great time talking with you, my man. But I think that's how we're gonna close it out. Rose City. This has been your boy Kervin and the man of the hour, BUGGIE BARS. You know, come on now, you know. So make sure you guys are tuning into him. He's got a lot of music coming up. A lot of things happening, and if you guys love his music, you gotta stay tuned. But we really appreciate you guys watching at home. Always love for you guys, and shout out to everybody behind the camera working on this. You know, made this thing happen.
And half No Sleep,
Shay, Osmosis,
Shay with the glow lights,
beautiful glow signs.
Killing it. The interviewer, man, this dude's about to interview some big artists. Hey, mark my words.
Yeah, of course. You guys aren't ready. We're about to have some crazy people on. People you haven't expected yet, but don't worry, it's coming soon. But that is going to be all from us for now. BUGGIE BARS. It has been your boy Kervin, Rose City. Stay safe. God bless. And hope you guys have a great night. Peace.
See, I can hold the picture, you get richer if you focus. I can hit you where you hope is news will get you to hypnosis. I've been picked apart Moses since the hip-hop roses. I done skipped a lot of doses, they will get rid of who exposes. It's not all what it seems, dog. Watch out for the seesaw. It's up now, but it'll come down, it'll rush down, they will free fall. You'll slump down to your knees, dog. Hush now, you can be gone, but don't you take my word. I promise that you will see. I don't know why I lied to you.